Hey everybody, and welcome to Freelancers. I'm going to be covering the most unique and free screen recorder for 2020 for the Windows 10 devices and pretty much any other Windows device that you might use. This works on Facebook, this works on Twitch, this works on YouTube. These are all viable platforms. You can even do just basic screen recording for whatever you're doing, whether it's gaming or something else. It applies for every single one of these applications. I record all of my videos here on this channel through the screen recorder. What the screen recorder's name is Open Broadcaster Software. They have availability in the Windows platform, Mac, and Linux. And of course, it is free and open source software for video recording and live streaming, so you don't have to pay a single thing for it to utilize this software. It's kind of like the interface here, but I'll show you guys here in the videos a little bit later here in a second, just kind of how it looks as a live aspect, so I can walk through all the different features and things like that with you guys. It does support Twitch and Facebook, already mentioned. Supports pretty much anything if you're going to screen record a video stream, high performance real-time video audio capturing and mixing. You can use this for business videos, you can use this for gaming videos, you can use this for any kind of videos that you want. And you can do scenes made up of multiple sources, including Windows Capture Images, text browser, Windows webcams, capture cards, and more. What that essentially means is that you can have a little box to bottom right or bottom left, or top right or top left, whatever you prefer. You can put watermarks in there for your videos so that someone doesn't potentially hijack them. You can do a lot of this kind of stuff. You can add little text things that pop up throughout the video, just a lot of different things like that to make your video more unique. And it's basically an unlimited number of scenes. You can switch between seamlessly via custom transitions. You can adjust the volume with the auto mixer and per source filters such as noise gate, noise suppression, and gain. So if your volume's a little low on your videos and you want to amplify that, you can. Pretty straightforward on that. You can capture audio and video pretty much on any type of device. You can change the settings fairly easily with the easy-to-use configuration options. Add new sources, duplicate existing ones, and adjust their properties effortlessly. Streamlined settings panel gives you access to a wide array of configuration options to tweak every aspect of your broadcast or recording. You basically can tie your Twitch accounts, you can tie your YouTube and Facebook accounts, and you can stream them all pretty simply with the use of OBS. This is not a complicated platform to start and join into and utilize. Pretty straightforward. You can rearrange the layout however you want. That's up to you if you consider that all that significant. But basically it covers every single platform here, but we're going to jump into right here what it looks like as an interface here. You got files here. You can show the recordings, so you can see all the recordings that you made very easily. You can do the settings to change all the different things that I mentioned there and some other stuff here. You could alter a lot of different features here. You can alter your scaling, you can alter your audio, and how you view and how you set up your scenes. You can alter different timers and captions if you want. And of course, we're going to jump right into it here. You got the general here. Obviously, you can control the language. You can control the theme. I personally like the dark theme. You can control the source. And a lot of different things here. Streaming, I'm not going to show because it has personal API information. Output, pretty straightforward here. You can control the output for your streaming, so if you want a lower or higher quality stream depending on the way your laptop or your computer works, you can change all of this here through the recording and a lot of other different things here throughout. You can see here with the different encoders and all that fancy stuff. It's nothing all that complicated. You get audio and video. Audio here, pretty straightforward. different audio mixes depending on your microphone and depending on your settings and everything. You can set hotkeys as well. Didn't mention that earlier, but you can do a hotkey to record or end the video. You can do hotkeys for other various aspects too. As you can see here, I have the just caps lock and shift for start and record. You can pause the recording, you can unpause the recording. You can do a lot of varieties of different stuff with this, and it's very, very helpful tool considering that it's absolutely free. And you got advanced settings here. It gets a little bit more complicated on how you render your video and stuff like that. That's the other thing, is you can change your video to whatever format that you'd like. I utilize basically MP4, pretty straightforward. Not a whole lot to mention with that. I already covered the scenes aspect. You can do different scenes to show different parts of the video, whether you want like a little webcam at the bottom right, or if you want some kind of text going across the middle here. But we're going to go right back into this aspect here. And that's really all there is to the software. There isn't a whole lot else to it. It's pretty straightforward, pretty ease of use. Covers all the major platforms that you'd probably likely be uploading to. And of course, there isn't a lot else to it. Once you finish wrapping up said videos, you're all set to go. And, OBS works for any kind of platform. So if you're just doing a business videos, educational, financial, whatever, it'll work for you. If you're doing, like an equivalent, some sort of podcast type of thing or screencast just to talk about an article or a video or whatever it might be, it'll utilize the OBS Studio with no problem, and you'll be able to install it pretty much for free. It's completely open source. You can adjust it and change it and modify it however you want to best fit you. For those that with a little bit more knowledge in video editing and all that kind of stuff, you can utilize this. Pretty ease of use, not very complicated. Covers, you can use Windows, Mac, or Linux. And of course, when people are watching your video, this is the quality can differ depending on your settings. But in most cases, even the most basic of laptops and basic of computers nowadays can get you a pretty nice quality of video and HD, what have you. The variations on streaming obviously is more dependent on your ISP, your internet service provider, over your actual, settings that you utilize, because streaming is more dependent on your internet than it is dependent on your computer settings. Same with gaming and same with everything else. So if you're streaming and you're having problems with those things, I would be looking more at your internet service provider than I would be looking at, basically the problems on your end, because it's more likely that your internet service provider is not giving you enough on the upload end of things to give you the quality amount of stream that you might be looking for. But, all of these are covered through this platform. Pretty straightforward, pretty ease of use. If you guys are interested and you'd like me to do a tutorial on this, on OBS and how to use different features, let me know in the description below or the comments below what you'd like to see as a tutorial, what you'd like to see as features. But a lot of this is pretty straightforward. You add the scenes, you press the recording button, you talk, and then you basically stop the recording and you upload the video. There's a lot of different aspects between the video uploading and basically when you complete the video that are going to be in between there, like, search engine optimization and just getting more of an exposure and choosing the right thumbnails and all that kind of stuff. It's not really in relation to the recording software, though. The recording software, if you want to use it, is completely free. OBS project is made possible thanks to generous contributions from our sponsors and our backers, and then you can become a sponsor if you want it to continue being free. But at this point, they've gotten so many big sponsors that the likelihood that they're ever going to end up costing you monies at any point is very, very unlikely. So that is just something for you to consider in this service here. that OBS, Open Broadcast Software, provides. This is a platform that's been around for a very long time. I mean, I've been utilizing this platform for years. I wouldn't say that it's going anywhere anytime in the near future. If anything, you're just going to see more and more features added to this. You can download it simply by visiting their website, pressing the download button, and clicking that. And then you set up a few things. Takes about 5 minutes. They have a blog that discusses tips and things like that. Show you guys really quick here. Different recommendations for different settings and sponsors that they've gotten recently, and then the latest updates and development. They have a help section if you have any questions that you want to utilize with them, from the wikis to their own Discord chat forums to the source. If you're more of a developer that wants to, play around with the settings and things like that, you can also leave feedback if you have any suggestions of feedback you'd like to add to the OBS platform. That's about all I wanted to cover in this video, so thank you for listening in, and make sure to subscribe. Every subscriber helps, and every like and every comment helps. And if you guys have any other suggestions of any other content you'd like to see, let me know. Just a quick recap: covers all the major platforms. It does support the Windows 10 platform and other Windows products too, and other things like Mac and Linux. Thanks for listening in, and have a great day.